everybody. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties, so I'm gonna make sure we got everything right. Okay, let's see. Make sure y'all can see. Right, we loading up, letting everybody get up there. Hope the mics can be heard too. Right now. For coming in, you know how we do it. We rounding it up, getting the lecture ready. Okay, we getting the lecture ready. For this lecture, y'all. Hit them likes buttons, get them likes up. I had to nigga rig this. So this gonna definitely be a powerful lecture. Tried to do this a few times, 4 times since I wasn't able to drop this. The software wasn't picking up. Everything was getting flagged. Make sure you get these likes up. The Subliminal Blatant attack on the kids, on children. So I'm gonna drop as much signs as I can right here, and I'm gonna give you as much information as I can. So please get them likes up. I had to do it like this, nigga rig, instead of having you with the slides and everything, because the live and the video was getting blocked when I was uploading it. I'm loading up with my notes right now, y'all. Bear with me. I'm just loading up with the notes. Get the likes up. Thank everybody for tapping in. Subliminal Blatant attack on the children. All right, make sure y'all get them likes up. We loading up. I'm getting all the notes up, man. Subliminal and blatant attack on the children. Make sure y'all get these notes up. The likes up, y'all. We got a few minutes and we going into this lecture. Y'all. Subliminal and blatant attack on children. And if you can, get them likes up and Google this slide so you could be doing the work while I'm dropping this science for you right now. rising. People keep calling me. We finna go in. What up? Y'all ready, man? Let's get to it. Your Moby having to protect himself and protect the information that I'm dropping to everybody. This is the subliminal and blatant attack on the children. Let's see. You see we have this slide back here too as well. So this is very important that y'all pay attention to this. All this information that your Mo be dropping, boy, we don't get it. And so it's a serious attack on the children. I also dropped the 3-Eye Atlas lecture a few days ago and was proceeding to do this lecture on the next round, on the next go-to. And the lecture was getting blocked. If you want to look up this image, it's on... you can Google this image or whatever you got to do to find this image. Meet Ronald McDonald and friends, or Ronald McDonald and friends, to pull up this image. As far as occultism and metaphysics, this is why occultism and metaphysics is most definitely needed in this time and space. All these conscious people, these woke groups, conscious groups, belief systems, religions, this shit ain't gonna help you if you don't do the work yourself. Everybody know metaphysics, everybody know mythology and occultism. Then you should be able to read through symbology. This is, with me being 39, so this is an old template or old data where it's easy for us to understand a subliminal attack on the subconscious, dealing with everybody that is walking around on this planet Earth. With you also linked to a morphogenic grid. So I want everybody to look at this. And at the same time, when I received this channel, to be able to get the symbology through this information, I put my children to the test and allowed my children to give me what they see in this photo and what they take people as in this photo, dealing with their imagination. So the subliminal attack on the children, subliminal attack on the children, also have something to do with the children. At the same time, it's an attack on your youth. So it's an attack on the individual youth. So your innocence, it's an attack on your innocence, your imagination, and one's youth. At the same time, it's an attack on children. Dealing with this image alone, I had my children to as well give me what they see in this photo. So I hope that everybody can see this photo on both parts. So I had them to look at the photo without me saying anything, and letting me know what they take this photo as, what's the energy they giving off of each character in this photo as well. So starting off with Ronald McDonald, of course, and also this guy that's standing next to Ronald McDonald. I started off with these two images. And what I got, I didn't let the children know anything, and I wanted them to let me know what they were given. So on the highlights that I have that's on the YouTube page, I'm saying something about that this is not real, this is a simulation and everything like this. What I was referring to was the 3-Eye Atlas information and the data that they are giving. The information as far as the 3-Eye Atlas data that they are given in the previous lecture that I gave you, I believe that is previously recorded information. So they telling you that the 3-eye atlas, all this shit is happening right now when they never did nothing like that in life. They never told you or allowed you to understand and know what was happening when they didn't know what was happening. So with that short, the highlight, I tried to give people the information on that. The 3-eye atlas was a previous recording. So it was during the pandemic when what we know as the 3-eye atlas information right now, it was a pre-recording. So all the information they give me right now, this shit happened during the pandemic. That is a reference to you should be able to be doing your own work and be able to know your own mythology to be able to receive the information, to be able to receive your own mythology, whatever life you live in, break down this shit your own. To be able to have your own information for you to be able to live in the golden age and or the Shadi Yuga and be able to move on. Back to the subliminal programming. You have Ronald McDonald and you have a man standing next to Ronald McDonald and you have all these characters. Let's break down this dealing with subliminal programming and just to record this data so we can have this. The children said that this is the doctor. If you look at this guy right here, he's a doctor and a hard hat on. And they said that he's the doctor. They also said that the Hamburglar would be like the person that's bringing the people to the rooms. My oldest daughter said that this energy is a celebrity energy. So it's the celebrity that's promoting the hospital, any hospital commercials, any hospital propaganda. So I'm trying to give you what the kids gave without my input. And that's basically what they said without my input. With my input, the reason why I'm showing this is to show that no matter all the way down to the foods, it's a 24/7 ritualistic program that is getting programmed on you and for you to carry out. This is just a simple symbol and an image to where you can understand that rituals is always at play and how serious and simple that the symbology program is and how serious it is for you to understand occultism and mythology. So with my input, Ronald McDonald will be the head doctor / surgeon and everything. This will be the assistant doctor / surgeon. The assistant for the doctor. This will be the nurse to me. My daughter said this is a celebrity, so this will be the celebrity energy as well as the energy for the commercials and the energy for you needing to go to the doctor or to be up in a hospital facility. So this the same energy on as if somebody telling you, or you don't feel well, do you need the doctor? You sick, you need to go to the hospital. That same energy at the same time, this is celebrity energy. The Hamburglar energy. This symbology with the black and white is the polarities as well. So this is the transporter, like the children said, as well, the transporter that bring the people to each room, as well as the person that brings specimens, organs, IVs, everything like that. and this will be the nurse. The scientists also have the nuggets. As you can see, everything that's edible have eyes. So this doctor will also be the doctor that's bringing in vitamins, the pharmaceuticals as well. The Hamburglar is also the transporter of organs as well. Blood, IVs. You see the pirate, the spiritual channel let me know that the pirate, dealing with occultism and symbology, the pirate represents the EMS worker as well as the parrot. The EMS worker assistant as well as the parrot is also the walkie-talkie. So the pirate is the ambulance driver. The parrot is the ambulance EMS worker as well as the walkie-talkie frequency. The girl over here is the nurse. Grimace, whatever this guy name is the celebrity energy or the energy that's saying that you need to go to the hospital. With that being said, if we pull back from this image, these are employees, right? And employees of what? A hospital. A medical system. So a McDonald image could link dealing with occultism and symbology to the medical system. Let alone you dealing with colors to tap into your chakra points, right? Ronald McDonald, red, the red head, the afro. So it's a frequency he's tapping into, as well as he's tapping into your sacral chakra. So looking at this, you would take your children, or you would get something to eat just because you want something to eat. You know it's not healthy, all this shit. So you will be subliminally participating in far as occultism as a vampiric energy or archon energy that you have no control over. Is not meant for you to control. It's meant for you to be controlled. Now, if you can see these little characters at the bottom, these characters at the bottom will also represent your chakra points. So the characters at the bottom represents your chakra points. And mind you, what's right by Ronald McDonald? Orange and a blue. You might as well say the yellow as well. So this sacral, solar, and so on. These are attacking your chakra system and the children's chakra systems. That's what's cracking. Let me see if I could let's see if I can hurry up and go by. So this is Babaluaye. So you can look up all these images right here. This is part of the Orishas. So let me see if I... So Google Babaluaye. Right now you could Google Babaluaye. And so you see all these photos that you can get. Also, let's see. Let's see what Babaluaye mean as far as the definition. So Babaluaye is also represented in the Santeria. So also in Apollos. So it's also in Africa represented as the Orishas. So Babaluaye, the Orisha who can cure the sick. This Orisha represents pandemics. So you can Google this as well. It's over the pandemics. This is an entity that you can do yourself, as far as you can get the image, whatever you have to do for your innocence and your own youth at the same time for what is to come on the attack on your youth, your innocence, your imagination, as well as the children. Call upon the Orisha Babaluaye to alleviate suffering from illness and to give him offerings and prayers to help those in need of his mercy. This is just a form, but if you Google Babaluaye, you will see that he is also over pandemics and disease. Pandemics, disease, and infections. If you're not scared, if you are scared, you're in the wrong place. So these are also images that you can pull up and get and have as altars. When I give you an altar of this image, you can't Google this shit because I have books that's out of print. So you can also contact me, Cash App, $ Financial Fanatic, and get you an altar for your family and for your home. Babaluaye will be also something that you can have to protect the children in your home. So I'm not just saying some shit that's giving you a conspiracy theory. I'm also giving you a solution and a form of magic one can do for themselves to see that all of this information that I'm giving you is beneficial when you, long as you know that all this is within you. Long as you know that all of this is within you. So let's see if we can get this slide coming up. So we going back to this slide right here. You have Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald, if you look at this photo and the color that he is in, and align this with chakra points, you can literally see each chakra points that they are attacking. They are attacking your whole bio system, your whole biome system. So right now in this time and space, as we know it, just like the last lecture that I gave people, that if this shit was real, far as the 3-eye atlas, then why in the hell are they telling you this? You get what I'm saying? So, if it was real in the 3-eye atlas, right? Let's link the 3-eye atlas also to this. The Ronald McDonald, he's the head doctor, he's the surgeon, this the nurse, this the celebrity entity, as well as the energy. As if you need to go to the hospital. Do you need to go to the hospital? You need a doctor. That's that same energy, the person that transport the bodies through and everything like that. Also saying the organs. This is the EMS worker. I mean, the ambulance driver, the EMS ambulance driver, as well as the walkie-talkie, and these are the chakra points that they are contacting and connecting with to live out and you know, span out this damn illusion. So you should be able to understand what the hell I'm saying. And let's see. I think my thing just came on. I'm getting an interceptor. I was getting an interception. So, and the energy for me doing this 6 times, 2 days, trying to get this information out. My apologies if this shit is rushed. Trying to get this information out and give this lecture out professionally. The reason why I do these lectures is so people can also set up events and have me to come speak to them, contact me. This is what I do for a living. Each lecture, I had to break down my shit to where I can be able to talk on social media platforms. The private lectures and the private Zooms, the lectures consist of Zooms as well, so if you're not be able to be there, so shit that I will not never say on YouTube will be said on there. You get where I'm coming from on private lectures and Zoom lectures. I'm not a content creator. Information. Nobody broke this shit down. Not just this, but we can add this. Nobody broke this image down to how they having an attack on your kids, even subliminally. This is just one thing. You can only think about how much shit is being attacked on your imagination and your youth. The last lecture I did is the 3-eye atlas, proving and giving you as much information as I can that is a pre-recording. The 3-eye atlas is a pre-recording. You get what I'm saying? The 3-eye atlas is a pre-recording that happened during the pandemic. This is what I'm trying to get out to you all. If you were to have me to come and do a lecture or have a Zoom lecture, you will have more information be given to you. I'm giving as much as I can on these platforms and on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? But the information is still coming out. The 3-eye atlas to me, and the information even on the last lecture on the contact with the 70,000, I'm going to do a part 2 on that. Part 2 of everything so people can understand this. Is that those are pre-recordings, because why would they tell you anything that has actually happened at the same time and they don't know what the fuck is happening? You get what I'm saying? So a lot of us conscious people, conscious community, motherfuckers is rolling with the same propaganda that you are saying that you are on and you're not supposed to be falling for. When they tell you to look up in this fucking sky and some shit is happening, you look up. And something else in a whole nother direction is actually happening. This is one of the most powerful breakthroughs that I can give any fucking body to understand the level that I am on if you don't know me or seen the shit that I do. This is why every lecture that I do on YouTube or any social media platform is highly protected. So the best thing that I can do for one is to give you a timestamp so you can hurry up and see what the fuck I'm talking about, and you don't have to wait for shit. So that's the best thing I can do for y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I describe all these little characters or images, monsters, whatever you call them, are your chakra points. Ronald McDonald is the head doctor. The head doctor going to be doing surgery, directing, in so many words. That's what a doctor is. A doctorate director. A director. This is the actual surgeon that will be listening to what the doctor is saying and doing what the doctor said. You get what I'm saying? Also giving you pharmaceuticals, whatever that you need. If you need surgery, whatever the case you need. Whatever you need, pharmaceutical-wise, IV-wise, that type shit. This is the person that's going to be distributing this. So this is the person that's directed, this is the distributor. This is the nurse. You get what I'm saying? This is the energy that's bagging up everything that these motherfuckers is doing. So this is their falsehood of, so if they have an energy that's bagging them up, then it have to be entities, deities, angels, gods, goddesses that's against you, that's jealous of you. And it will have to be the majority that majority of the people know. Because nobody will do their own fucking work. This is why somebody will see this shit and don't understand how powerful this shit is. Because this image and everything that I'm giving you alone is allowing you to come up with your own shit and decipher your own shit. But you have to and come up with your own mythology, and you have to know occultism. That sound like a bunch of shit. Biology, all of this. Occultism allows you to see anyone's propaganda, let alone your route, your mission. What the hell are you here for when you know your own life? You get what I'm saying? Get you some motherfucking ginger beer and lemon and make you some shit. Start making the shit that you drinking and eating. And let's see where that shit goes from. You get what I'm saying? Unbreakable shit on a 3-eye atlas, get them likes up. That is a pre-recording. So that nobody has said that yet. That the 3-eye atlas shit is a pre-recording. It's a solar flare that's happening. Been happening going on 24 hours right now. So it's a solar flare. So I'm gonna do the part 2 of that later on today. You get what I'm saying? I'm finna get my ass the hell up out of here on this lecture and let you see this. The next lecture is going to be the part 2 of the contact with the 70,000 and the 74,000. Is you motherfuckers hearing what I'm saying? 70,000. I got in contact with the 70,000 when they was telling us it was a pandemic. Trust me when I'm telling you this. I wish the brother Kanai I was still in contact with him, but life be lifing, shits be shitting. You get what I'm saying? I will go back over this so you can understand what I'm giving you. The symbology and the never-ending, ongoing, ritualistic attack on your imagination and your youth, as well as the children. I'm a master at what I do, but the only thing that I will label myself as a master of is frequency, energy, and vibration. Many people say I'm a master of occultism, metaphysics. I'm a student. This is why. Symbology, you can always be in a form of entertainment. The nurse, the nurse. All these monsters down here, energies or images down here, or characters down here are representing your chakra points. Who the fuck giving you this? This the head doctor. This the energy behind of you needing a hospital or a doctor. Let alone this the same energy that's behind. And if they able to use those same colors, This is what's fucking the so-called black man and black woman up, is that you think that all of this shit is just for you. You would never understand that when you have the key. So you're not supposed to make a new key out of emotionalism and entitlement. How is that possible when the same motherfuckers get on y'all nerves dealing with Karens, dealing with racism? The future is showing you what is finna happen. You can see the now, which is what they will call, or tell your ass, because you went to school, you graduated, you got a degree and everything, so the future is not the now to you. But the future is the now. There's no such thing as the future. So you will always be able to see what they are doing, what's the next shit, what's the next step. Because just to be honest, if a motherfucker ain't paying me, I don't want to be on here talking to you motherfuckers. This is why even on the protection, how I have to protect myself to do this, people will get irritated. This is why the views will drop down. The views will drop down, but I'm not a content creator. I'm a real teacher. I'm a real return life seed. This is the hospital health employee that pushed the bodies, alive or dead, to each room at the same time. This is who brings the IVs and the organs in. The pirate is the ambulance driver / EMS worker. The pirate is the ambulance assistant, EMS worker / the frequency of the walkie-talkie. That's why his ass is green and the beak is yellow. This is why the pirate is red, attacking your sacral chakra, the black and the gold, dealing with the supreme mitochondrial DNA, which is your neuromelanin. Can be your neuromelanin. You see the mask. You see each thing that's edible has eyes. So this is representing energy. This is representing energy for you. And you see Ronald McDonald in the suit, red and yellow, which is the head doctor. The same color as caution or stop sign. So this is the will. This is their paradigm of a gateway. So each ritual that is performed on you, it has a formula. Everything that you do is a formula. So you have to be able to create your own formula, which is your own data, your own code. So the time of you understanding and allowing yourself to be in this form of understanding is the start of your formula. So the time of you being conscious. So think about how many times this happened with you unconsciously knowing that you are having a conscious experience. Just like, let me give you an example real quick. Just like somebody will say 333. You see these numbers, this will be magical, powerful, whatever. Then you actually see these numbers, right? You could be whatever, look at the clock, see these numbers, but then you look up from the clock and then you could see an address number that be different from 333. Then you'll see it could be 334. You can see another number. The humane state will override that. This matrix will make you override that to not say that this is a spiritual channel or this is a signal. This is the equivalent of everybody thinking that they know some shit and never doing the fucking work. So as a guide and as a person that's doing this work, this shit look like a person putting in an address on a GPS, and every time it tell you to go left and go right, you jumping out the vehicle and yelling, "Yay! It's telling me to go left. It's telling me to go left. It's telling me to go right." All of this shit before you even get to the destination. So you can be in this bliss that you haven't created yourself. All these emotions, all these experiences is something that is happening that you're not paying attention to. It's a time and space where everything stops, even when you create something. It's a pause dealing with music and science. You this on a psyche level. You have, if you can always rewind and go back and stop when you first met a person. Shit can go bad. You can always go to where before and with bad. This matrix is not going to assist you on that, so that shit will never even be understood. You will never be able to feel that. You would never be able to feel that pause, what I'm trying my best to give to you. Before anything happens, it's a pause. That pause that I'm giving you is the evidence that you are God, that you are creating this world that you are living in. All the way down to the music and me being fluent with eschatology, end-time eschatology, spirituality, being fluent with this, so I can metaphysically give you these and metaphorically have a story behind this. Everything that you are doing, rather, a lot of people can go with fear or something when it agitates you, or to dumb it more down because the emotion and the ego is so real. So whenever you feel like something is going out of your control, you have the chance to calm down and have a form of patience and see where you can go with this. On a higher level, if you calm down and go back, and also using reference all the way down to music, Michael Jackson, Remember the Times. If you can remember the time, you can always go from there and believe. It don't matter if it's you think your significant other, you going through some crazy shit, you gotta pay bills, you getting evicted, a motherfucker stole from you, whatever the case may be. On a psyche level is where the playground lies. Is where everything exists for you to take over and control your life. This is what I teach through the psyche workshops as well. For you to be able to go within yourself. Once I do that, and when I do that, go within themselves, everything be able to be pinpointed. This shit is not made for you to keep striving for everything and you not knowing what's going on. And when somebody say, this is what's happening, you all in it. You get what I'm saying? This is not meant for that shit. This is why this is, like me, I have a form where I can say, where I have a position where I can say that I be feeling a form of uncomfortability, uncomfortableness, fear, but it's me not being comfortable and seeing how people are in a zombie-like state, a robotic type state, an oxymoron type state, you hear me? A automaton type state. All they have to do is have flashes that you can't even see, that you never was able to see, and have frequencies override your frequency. Your psyche frequency, them same psyche levels run this whole world. All you have to do is, whatever you know is patience, and everything cannot be run with emotionalism. So if everything that you're doing is ran with a form of emotionalism, a form of polarity, you are in the wrong spot. You need to be unbiased about this technique so you can get this shit in order so you can do the work for yourself. This is very simple work. It's just psyche work. Through all the information as we know it, how is nobody never saying anything fucking new? This is an old ass image. Why nobody... You don't have to break down this image. Why everything is surface level? Why everything sound regurgitated? With my information, with my lectures, with me just trying to do a simple lecture, with me sitting in my office and sharing slides and everything, listen to what I'm telling you. For me to do what people are saying, if they are doing some real profound shit, then how are they shit able to even get out here when you have so many content creators, so much shit that you cannot do and say? My shit is getting flagged. So if my shit is getting flagged and I have all the licenses to where they can't touch my shit, but I still see, the rules and regulations where I cross the line or whatever the hell, if I didn't have my business in order, whatever the case may be, my shit wouldn't be able to do this. Then I'm giving you some nigga rig shit. You see how I gotta do this shit like this? Everybody else able to run these slides through their programs. They can't be talking about shit if this matrix is allowing you so easy to put this shit out. Then it's regurgitated surface level talking shit. This is why the 3-Eye Atlas is the shit right now. Because nobody really did the work. You should already be on the level of even having family events or even eating on the level to where you don't have to go outside your home or your world to get anything. So all you niggas saying that y'all are conscious, but then when this EBT shit stopped, snap shit stopped, everybody went fucking crazy. But you don't even have a formative imagination to protect yourself. Can you only imagine how many motherfuckers went to McDonald's or a fast food restaurant? All of this, okay, also Babalu Aye, but all of this to be said, and this going to be a part 2, all this to be said is to why I'm saying this is for you to understand, to get out of emotionalism and this fear shit. Evil, devil shit, whatever. Are you looking at what is cracking? If your God is real, whatever you believe is real, then you should be able to be in a position. You should be able to put all that energy within inside yourself, your insides and yourself, whatever you can understand this as, to get to the next level and to really live into this Shadi Yuga, to really live into this golden age. So whatever you believe in, when are you going to be investing into yourself? This time, let alone yourself, is your spiritual self, the spiritual aspect of yourself. It will have to be right now. So this will have to be the time for you to invest in your spiritual self. A lot of social psychopath kids, babies, at large, somebody's still eating at McDonald's and sending their children to McDonald's right now. But I'm not here to judge you, but I'm just telling you something, showing you something. Why would anybody have to attack you on a certain level if something is not real? So if the imagination isn't real, if magic isn't real, then why everything is magical around promotion, business, and real life? Why is everything leads you to a phenomena? All the way down to weather modification, all the way down to the news, all the way down to the news weather. Everybody had to add phenomenology. This is why I'm a phenomenologist. The true phenomenology is to deal with death. The true eschatology is to deal with time and space. End time eschatology and eschatology is the same thing, dealing with the times and the space. So you should be able to go and understand certain literature and words that is said, and you have the comprehension to understand that this was said in a certain time and space. So just like Bobby Hemmett and all of this shit, he was talking to a certain people. He wasn't talking to you stupid motherfuckers that's thinking y'all know some shit. Let alone that even the energy that I have to do to give a lecture off, or even what we call a private or sit down or whatever this shit is nowadays that I'm doing right here, right now. Because you can pay me to do a lecture and get a whole different type of data system, a whole different type of algorithm, whatever the case may be. So you can pay me to do the lectures. That's what I do. So you can pay me to do the lectures. I come to you and give you information. And shit ain't gonna look like what I'm giving you on social media. And you are oblivious to these same motherfuckers coming to talk to you, and they giving you everything that they talked about on social media. So who is really doing the work? How are you doing this work and your work is accepted every fucking word? The true shit stings a little bit. The true shit makes you get your shit in order. The true shit is not peachy and creamy. You get what I'm saying? This is why I had to nigga rig some shit for y'all. My shit is getting blocked. I'm getting attacked right now here in St. Louis. I can't walk around with dashikis and copper on and all this shit, telling motherfuckers all this. If you can't even bypass me cursing either, so whoever stop cursing so much, you're at the wrong spot. I'm not going to block you. I never do that. But a moderator will. But I'm not even looking at you motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? This shit is for that one person that's going to take this shit to the next level. I'm not no damn content creator. You can have me come and drop this science to you on a whole different level as well. This is what I do for a living. As well, you can also come to my own events, and you can sign up for consultations, spiritual consultations. Peace, y'all, peace. As well as you can also sign up for the Psyche workshop so you can do this shit your fucking self. I need assistance. I want some new fucking friends. I had to sacrifice every damn thing to get here. I'm 39, no 401k. You get what I'm saying? All this shit, even with the record label, everything that I ever had, I had to come out of my own money. What up, K-Dub? Much love. I love you, K-Dub. Tell everybody I said hi. Thank you so much, K-Dub. The truth, another return goddess. You get what I'm saying? And also K-Dub, Valley, and also Zay. I'm looking for, these are the next people that I'm looking for that don't have nothing to do with what I'm doing. But I would like to have them so they own podcasts. So soon, hopefully you can see that. This is on the business-wise. Everybody can be having their own platforms. Don't have to talk about shit that I'm talking about. So when you look on the Financial Fanatic Network, it'll be a schedule of time. K-Dub is one of those people that I'm looking forward to working with. And hopefully I can straight up bring love to the family, to her family, her generation, whatever. So 20, 30 years, we'll have something to go off of for each family as well, business-wise, longevity, where we can live. You get what I'm saying? And not just be falling for every goddamn thing they tell you. You hear me? I just want to thank everybody as well for always showing love. It will behoove you to do this work yourself. So if you see a person like me, it's hard to fuck with an energy like me. I curse a lot. I'm just who I am. But I did the real work, and everything that I give you, you can do for yourself. You don't need me. Everything that I do, every information is no 401k. I don't have no hidden agenda. It will be a part two of this. I have to slow things down, and also on the 3-Eye Atlas lecture is going to be a part 2 of that, and that will be in a few hours. That will be in a few hours. So the previous recording of the 3-Eye Atlas that NASA is giving everybody, and the information that they are telling you is a COVID information. So all the way down to NASA is a COVID signal that they are picking up. Let alone they gave you a pandemic around the pandemic time. What I believe doing around the pandemic time is when this 3-Eye Atlas was happening. It's no way they would tell you this shit is happening, your ass just all willy-nilly. So what is the possibilities on that? And I will expound on this is that you are on a God or a supreme level, and it's also entities, supreme beings, ancestral beings walking amongst us are trying to communicate with you for you to live a whole totally different life, because this illusion is over with. Back on this, it's a subliminal attack and blatant attack on children. I will come back and give you a part 2 on this and dissect everything. Give you as much information as I can give you. Dissect as much as I can give you. Also, I gave you the Blue Eye altar photo so you can find it yourself, Babalu Eye, or you can have me. If you want me to pull up, you can't find no altar of Babalu Eye that I give you. So you can go through me. Each altar is $25, and each altars will give instructions on what they are for and what they represent. At the same time, any altar that I give you that I will charge you for, you can find your own thing. The highest form of magic and alchemy is a suggestion and your own 2 cents. So if you were to do your own thing on whatever I'm giving you, it will be okay. I'm not telling you you have to go through me. The only difference is that these are codes. So it would be way more powerful with your code and my code linking up with any form of fashion. I want to give everybody love. Thank y'all. I love everybody. I love everybody that I know. Peace and love. And I'll see y'all in a few hours on the part 2 of the 70,000. Then tomorrow I would do a part 2 of the subliminal and blatant attack on the children. Thank y'all. All love. Peace out. And also, I'm going to make the moderators. So, Dene, Beckley, K-Love, I'm going to be making y'all moderators, if that's cool. I know that's cool, but not everybody going to be moderators. So I'm going to be making moderators so all the trolls, when shit get up to like 100 or 30 people and then they get off and none of them like or whatever, or if somebody say some crazy shit, we can block their ass. But when I'm on here, I really don't be paying attention to that. I want to thank everybody. Love y'all. I will see y'all in a few hours on a part 2 of this 3-Eye Atlas shit. You will see the title and everything. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Like, share, and subscribe.